Okay, hi everyone, welcome back, and in this update we are going to check out LTC's price chart. And if you remember in the previous video, I think we were right around these areas, and the idea was that maybe we are like extremely bullish and we are having a series of 1-2s, and we specifically said this can be 1, 2, 5 up into wave 3, and if this is happening soon, we should probably expect a consolidation pattern into our wave 4, followed by yet another move up into wave 5, which on a higher degree, you know it, is going to be into this wave 3, 4, 5, and then so on and so forth. And oddly enough, it seems like that we are going according to this scenario exactly at the moment, at least in LTC. But this doesn't mean that from the current point, we should like 100% expect a move on the upside. First things first, there is no certainty in any market. We are only talking about what is possible. And here's the second point. I think we should also consider a bearish count indicating from here we're going to get a move down. And here is how I can argue that. So as you can see, this is on Coinbase's chart, and yep, this point is the highest high. And I think off of it, I can argue maybe this is 1, this is 2, another move down into wave 3, followed by most likely an A, B, C flat into wave 4, another move on the downside into wave 5. And if this is the case, well, okay, the current move up can be a corrective movement in form of, I'm thinking, yes, probably an A, B, C zigzag. And what's next? I believe we may see another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down in order to take this low for the first target, about 106.5. But do not worry, on a higher degree, odds are these are the subwaves for a beautiful looking ABC zigzag. And at that point, you are going to see me talking about a move up in order to especially take this important height, the height of our B leg, because if we do so, that means finding a 5 wave, in other words, being bearish in here, is going to be pretty much impossible. And it is sort of kind of possible because, again, they say never. So let me just tell you this. It's going to be so hard to be bullish to a degree that is not going to be anybody's primary case, meaning this is indeed overall a correctional structure, and we can expect some more upward price action in LTC. Question is, can we have another possibility indicating this is actually the low of our correction? The answer is yes, and I think the best scenario that I can come up with is probably having an ABC zigzag, and in it I have to argue that this is wave 1, 2, so far so good, but this point instead is going to be the end of our wave 3 correction for another move down into wave 5, and then in here we are having an A, B, C flat followed by another 5 wave down. And well, okay, on a higher degree we are having an ABC this time to about this point. Now if this count is happening, then okay, off of the lowest low, I'm thinking probably yes, this can be a wave 1 followed by a correction for wave 2. And pay attention, this is important. In the next 48 hours, if you want to go according to this possibility, you need to see a rather strong move up into wave 3 and 4 and 5 in order to take this high ASAP, about $122.5. If you see this, you know what, fair enough. It is going to be a very bullish sign, indicating maybe in LTC we are actually a bit more bullish than I initially thought. But on the other hand, what you do not want to see is for this move on the upside to continue in a very slow and choppy manner, meaning between our pullbacks, you're just able to constantly find overlapping of the waves. And if you see this, okay, please count on yet another move on the downside in order to take this low down here about $107. And we may go like just a little bit lower, but you want to remember the overall count in LTC is still going to remain absolutely bullish, because let's be honest, on a higher degree, even if we get a move down and we take the 107 low, the bullish scenario indicating we are having a series of 1-2s is still going to absolutely remain intact, meaning we can expect after this correction is over, what, you know what, another big move up into wave 5. And I'm really hoping that soon, let's say in the next couple of weeks, we manage to get back above the higher band of this important region, about, let's say, $140. And why is this important? Because you see, this is a cluster of resistance areas from weekly and daily time frame at the same time, and it's also the higher band of this beautiful ranging pattern. So the moment that we get above it, for two reasons, I think our move up is going to hopefully accelerate. Reason number one, after a ranging pattern, what are we going to have? A rather sharp move. In this case, let's hope on the upside. Point number 2. Above here, we really do not have a whole lot of strong resistances. Let's just say as strong as this important area. So because we don't have really any kind of significant region, okay, we can expect our move up to accelerate quite a bit. So if you do not want to be involved in any kind of short-term price action in LTC and you're just a long-term holder, may I suggest your eyes should be on this important ranging pattern, and especially the higher band of it, about $140. Get a move in order to go above it, followed by a pullback and then a continuation of the move up. At that point, you are going to see some very, very exciting price action in LTC. And I hope I explained everything well and you understood what is going on in Litecoin. And until the next update, I hope you have a wonderful time. Goodbye.